Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode here on the Never Stop Gaming Survival server. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I actually have a plan, and I'm actually going to structure this video. I've been having conversations, and there's two things in particular that actually I really pay attention to. I've been talking to Zogue, and he's right. I never finish projects. And the NSG server is just a living example of that. All the projects that I've actually fired up are like half finished, and I'm very close to Pixel Rift, and I realize that, and I'm sorry, and I'm gonna finish them. But I was also talking to Juber, and he said that the NSG content that I produce is very unfulfilling. Now you may be like, wow, that's such a rude thing to say. It's not, actually. He's right. We never have like a plan for the episode, and we never actually do anything insane. Now, you might not even have seen this. This is the Nether Hub that I've been working on for literally weeks now, and we're finally coming in. We're going to be working on this, but to get myself a little more motivated, I can actually work with that. I can loophole that in. Just to keep myself a little more motivated, I'm only going to work on bits and pieces of this at a time, because we have to spawn proof it, we have to do everything, and there's still a bunch of the stone that needs to be placed. But I wanted to start working on a bit more details at the base, of the hub, because this was one of my plans from the beginning, was to actually have a nether fortress cut out of it, just like this. So I'm actually going to be duplicating this, and this isn't a good standpoint because I need to go get more netherrack or nether bricks. I need to go get. These are not what I want to create. Oh, give me all those back. I want to create a butt ton of these, because this whole build needs to be spawn proof. This whole build needs to be spawn proof. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna half slab everything, and I'm hoping. See, I have to half slab this. We're just gonna do a quick test. Can you not? I don't like you. Go away. Go away. So I want to do this, and I want to see what this is gonna look like on the ground. If I add, I guess we don't really have to do that, but this will spawn proof the entire fortress aesthetic that we're building here in this hub. Okay, so let's see what that looks like from over here. Did that add too thick of an area? No, that's actually okay. That's fine. And we are going to build pillars. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. That's going to do. That's okay. So that's actually how we're going to spawn proof this thing, is by slabbing it. Now, obviously the mountain aesthetic has been done with, has been done with pressure plates, which we might actually go through as we work on this hub, and we might actually modify that a bit. We might change that up, but for today, this is what I want to work on, and I want to get this done, and I want to start on another project, and I want to get a working prototype of it done. Now, the difference between, you guys may be like, what are you doing here? We actually have to go to Zogue, because that's where I know where this fortress is. I have Optifine installed too. If you're wondering why there's no fog, I have Optifine. I love it. It's so good. You can see everything from, okay, that's not good, but you can see everything from a mile away, and it's phenomenal. But we're going to drop down Zogue's tunnel here, where he has that, and this is where I've been just collecting the netherrack, or the nether brick, for this portion of the build. But we can throw that there and make that. But yeah, what I want to do in this episode is, I don't have a sufficient source of food. Now, I took over Fix's shop, which was the fireworks shop, so I need to start working on keeping that stocked up and keeping that up to date. That's something that I really need to keep going. I need to keep Fix's a legacy going, and it's super awesome. But I also want to work on the hub, and there's one other thing that I want to get. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm recording this episode after I worked a night shift, and I still have one more to go, so this episode won't be done in one take that I normally do. Another thing I'm going to take from Juber is work more time and get better content. So I'm really trying to increase the SMP content, guys. Just bear with me. But either way, I'm going to work on this, and then we're going to work on a hoglin farm, because I need a sufficient source of food, and pork chops are very good. They are very good, and they're especially good when they're free, and they're even better when they're free and pre-cooked. When they're free, pre-cooked, and free. That's just the amazingness of it. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna go through, but I need to do some more resource collecting, and then I'll come back to you guys. Now, there is another kind of way I want to do my videos. Now, this will be kind of the cut point for it. Actually, let's go talk about it. Alright, so there's plenty of things that have happened kind of off camera that I thought we would go through. First, I decided, you know what, I really want to work on the Nether Hub, so I collected some more of that nether brick, and I built this. Next, I decided I wanted that piglin farm, but I didn't record any of it, so now we have this scenario. And lastly, it was time to work on the hub, where I decided we were going to kind of structure the floor of the hub and finish off this episode with working on the floor. So let's go over to the hub and see how that came along. Now, we've actually come up with a solution for nether proofing the bottom of the hub here. Now, the hub is actually strictly for show. It's going to be something that we all connect to, but it's more of a reference point in the top of the nether, which is why we're half slabbing everything, and everything is just looking absolutely amazing. And this back wall actually has some plans to it as well, but yeah, that back wall is kind of going to be important. But I couldn't figure out how to netherproof the bottom here. So, as you can see, red stained glass thrown in the bottom to make it just look like it's just covered. It makes the top looking down at it just a little redder, and once everything's filled in, you're really not going to notice that there is a layer of red stained glass. So this section actually has to be completely covered with the red stain, or with the crimson, what is this, crimson mycelium, and then we can move on with the glass placement. So let's get to it. And then I kind of got distracted and I built almost the entire course of the hub, and then I got rushed to end this video, so the ending is kind of abrupt, and I'm sorry, but I do showcase what I did, and I do explain what the next episode is, so I gotta get this video done. It's been like a week, man. We've been working. So, I've actually been doing a lot, and I think it's time to end off this episode. The last time you guys saw this place, it wasn't covered in magma cube, which is kind of annoying, and I understand it comes with the biome that we're in, the Basalt Delta, but my plans for the hub have changed, and we're gonna be working on this section in the next episode. But as you can see, I finished this area, and the hub is looking so good. Once we get this all added, we're going to add how this hub's going to work, and we're going to add a few more details to it and how everything's going to work. But let's just say things have changed since I last thought of it, and this area may not be useless anymore. We might actually be able to utilize the inside of this area, which will be really nice, actually. And we got to finish up this wall, but I have different plans for this wall, so I kind of want to wait and see what I do there. But in the next episode, we're going to be working on this side, which is going to be the warp forest. And anyway, guys, it's been like 3 days since my last clip, so I hope you guys did enjoy. Gee, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode here on the Never Stop Gaming Survival Server. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, because, you know, I like not being able to click. And if you guys are new, hit the subscribe button. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.